Hey, what's up everyone? I got some Black Ops gameplay for you guys, and this is just gonna be a simple team deathmatch, and I swear to God, she is saying Moonpig. What could this mean? Anyway, like I said before, this is a simple game of team deathmatch. I was at level 20 at the time, so this was actually recorded on the second day of the release of Black Ops. And I wanted to upload this gameplay earlier, but then I got lazy, and I really don't want to jump into a review of, or at least my first impressions of the game without playing it more than a couple hours, since I really do not watch first impression videos at all. I feel they give a really unfair picture of the game and don't really represent it as a whole, and once you actually tinker around with all the different mechanics of the game, and because I was lazy, that too, that really helped. That was a big driving factor. But now that I've had some time to play around with the game, I gotta say it plays exactly like, well, not exactly, but it does have a certain COD 4 feeling to it. Just the guns and the time it takes to kill someone and the overall mood of the game. I mean, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying it kind of feels eerily familiar. Or at least that's just my sort of take on the game, because it really feels that how you use your guns is a lot more dependent. Well, not dependent. Let me start that over. How your skill with the gun is seems to be a huge driving factor in how well you do in the game. I mean, it takes a lot longer to kill someone if you're not hitting them directly on target. I mean, it only takes like 5 or 6 bullets, and in theory, you've got what, in the Galil you have 30 round clip. If you're able to kill someone in 5, 6 bullets, and get 5 people off that one clip, but you gotta make sure you're hitting them, and I wasn't really doing that this game. I didn't really take my time to choose my shots, but I've been learning how to actually aim, not just sort of start shooting and then aim, and hopefully it doesn't turn around and own me in the face, because I didn't play smart enough. But this is just a simple class that I was using, attachment wise. I'm using a dual mag on my Galil, and I really don't use the Galil anymore. I use the AUG. That's like my default gun, my M4 now. Or not the M4, or an ACR, just that old faithful gun that you always have. But the dual mag attachment, it's a pretty awesome attachment. It allows you to get rid of scavenger, which I like, and I usually swap that out for hardline. Sometimes ghost, but usually hardline. Hardline seems to be my default first perk now, and I'm so glad I was able to get rid of scavenger, because I really didn't want to use the same classes that I started out with, or have been using for all of our Call of Duty games, which basically include scavenger, stopping power, and ninja. And I hardly ever use those perks now. Sort of changed to a different default class where I usually use hardline now, and for my second perk I usually use warlord, because I'm not that good at using iron sights, and I just sniped that table because I thought that was actually equipment at the time. Yeah, you can tell I did not know what I was doing. So I ran around screaming, oh my god, I'm playing Black Ops, yay! But back onto perks. Well, I'm not that good at using iron sights, so I prefer to use a red dot sight with a little large crosshair. That's my one reticule, and I make it purple, because that's the one color that does not get lost in the background. Because I've been really trying out all the different reticle colors, and orange and yellow. If you look at a white wall, you cannot see where that reticule is. And I know you just aim in the middle of the sight, but it's hard if you're trying to shoot them at long range, and you gotta make your shots count. And then for my third perk, I don't know what I really use for that one anymore. I mean, because I used to use ninja all the time because I had headsets and I was annoyed by hearing my own footsteps. But in this game, it's really hard to use a headset at a more tactical advantage, because it's just really hard to hear footsteps. Even with Ninja Pro, when your footsteps are completely silent, everyone else is louder, you still cannot quote-unquote sound horror, and I've heard rumors that they're gonna patch that. They might have actually ready, but as I'm making this commentary right now, they haven't, and it just seems that ninjas become a useless perk now. Because it's just useless. I mean, you cannot sound horror to save your life unless there's no explosions going on. They seem to be drowned out in the massive explosion in this game. This game doesn't have a lot of explosions. But as I was saying before, this game really does feel like Call of Duty. And so now I just want to talk about sniper rifles in this game, and probably my 15 hours of gameplay that I've put into this game so far, I've seen probably about 20 snipers, and that's pushing it. I mean, they really beat the snipers to death. They just seem so useless. I mean, you cannot use a sniper as an offensive weapon without camping in the farthest corner and staying scoped in one area for a couple minutes at a time. Because there's only one sniper that can kill in one hit on a somewhat consistent basis, and that's the bolt action, the L96. All the other sniper rifles, you have to hit them twice, and that's just what's the point of that? The sniper's supposed to kill in one hit. That's the whole point of using sniper. It's supposed to be long range and instant kill. And when you take the instant kill out, and where people can get hit, know exactly where you are, they see the muzzle flash or something, they can just swing their assault rifle around, and assault rifles can hit at any range again. There's not really a hindrance at any range for an assault rifle. But I hope you guys enjoy this commentary, and I realize this commentary is randomly put together, but nonetheless I hope you enjoyed it.